Welcome to Card of the Day, where we talk about Weiss Schwarz's cards of the day, and hopefully you don't hear the ceiling fan going off, because it is really hot in Southern California recently. First up, we have Grab Onto the Light Yuri. He's a 3/2 red mana weapon character, and he has 3 abilities, and one of them is a climax combo. His first ability is that it's a heal, and its second ability, which is the climax combo, is when this card declares an attack with a climax, the light that surpasses light on your climax border. Choose up to 1 character from your waiting room, return it to your hand, and this card gets plus 3,000 power until the end of the turn. There are cards that could potentially ruin your play, but this one is still pretty easy to pull off. And on top of that, it does get plus 3,000 power because this is before the damage calculation. Its last ability is auto. Discard 3 cards from your hand to your waiting room. When this card declares an attack, and it's the 3rd attack of this turn, you may pay the cost. If you do, deal 4 damage to your opponent. Holy shit, I'd actually think that this would have been the climax combo, but it's not, and it's super easy to pull off. And it doesn't specifically say it has to be the 3rd, like, direct attack or frontal attack. It could just be the 3rd attack. Since this is the 3rd attack on your turn, this is a lot of damage on board. Great card. Really great card. And here's the climax. It is the light that surpasses darkness, and it's 1,000 plus a soul to all your characters. When you trigger it, it is a gate. Up next, we have Passionate Healer Marina. She's a 2/1 red mana weapon character. Its first ability is Continuous Assist. All your level 3 and above characters in front of this card get plus 2,000 power. That's super restrictive, but it does have this ability. Act. Pay 1, rest this card. Choose one of your Grab Onto the Light Yuri, and it gets the following ability until the end of the turn. Auto. When this card reverses its opponent in battle, you may place the top card of your clock to your waiting room. It is once per turn, but you are potentially healing 2 if you did play Yuri that turn. So this is the second ability with the climax. It gets to salvage if it declares an attack. Plus, added with this, if it reverses that opponent, you get a heal. And if it's the 3rd attack of that turn, you burn your opponent for 4. This little package is good. This is great. Up next, we're going to Milky Holmes. We have Free Love Neto. She's a 2/1 yellow Detective Sweets character, and she has 1 ability. Auto. When this card is played from your hand to your stage, your opponent may give you an unopened Weiss Schwarz pack. If he does, give this card to your opponent. First of all, no one will ever give you an unopened Weiss Schwarz pack for this card. Yeah, I mean, look at that fucking face. But no, I don't think anybody's ever going to do that. The last card in Milky Holmes that we're going to look at for April 20th is Excellent Detective Neto. She is a 1/0 yellow Detective Sweets character, and she has 1 ability, and that is Act. Pay 1, declare 0, 1, 2, or 3. Reveal the top card of your deck. If that card is the same level as the number you declared, add it to your hand. Otherwise, return it to its original position and smile foolishly. Climaxes are treated as level 0. So, I do have the Milky Holmes trial deck, so let's try it out. Yes, this is a new mat. So here we go. Here's the trial deck version of Milky Holmes. It's the English edition. You know, the one where you go to like a booth or something that like Bushy Road kind of runs, or like they like, and they're like, you're like, hey, how do I play Weiss Schwarz? Can you teach me how to play Weiss Schwarz? They're like, all right, listen up, you little fuck. We're gonna teach you how to play. And they give you this trial deck. It's not that good. There's no level 3s. Game ends at level 2. So let's start. Level 1. Nope. 3. Wait, there are no level 3s. 2. Damn it. 1. Oh, sweet. Okay, so that gets added to the hand. 2. Nice. 1. 2. 0. Oh, that gets added to the hand. 1. 0. 0. 1. Damn it. I didn't even say it. 3. Wait, there are no level 3s. Fuck. Yeah, that didn't work out that well. Let's go to April 21st. The first card we're going to look at is Witch of Fate Fatima. She's a 3/2 yellow mana magic character. And she has 2 abilities. Her first one is pay 1, discard 1 card from your hand to your waiting room. When this card is played from your hand to your stage, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose one of your characters and it gets the following ability until the end of the turn. Auto. You can activate this ability once per turn. When the damage this card deals is cancelled, you may deal 1 damage to your opponent. It is once per turn, and you can't target this card with that ability, so you're gonna have to give it to someone else. But yeah, damage canceling burns aren't that bad. Its last ability is auto. You can use its ability once per turn. During the turn this card is played from your hand to your stage, when the damage this card deals is cancelled, you may deal 1 damage to your opponent. And there you go. That's why it can't give itself its ability, because it has that ability on play from your hand. This isn't a bad tech card because, you know, like I said, damage canceling burns are pretty good, but this doesn't really seem like it could be like the Yuri or the other that we looked at. Although those are climax combos, this is not. So that's like the one thing we gotta keep in mind. Although Chain Chronicle is almost here, there is still a chance that the yellows could get a good level 3. Specifically in the yellow mana magic side. But you know, this card still isn't that bad. It is good tech, but it's not that big level 3 win condition, in my opinion. The last card in Chain Chronicle we're gonna look at is Sage of Life Dilma. She's a yellow 0/0 mana magic character. And she has one ability. It is auto, discard one card from your hand to your waiting room. When this card is played from your hand to your stage, you may pay the cost. If you do, look at up to 4 cards from the top of your deck. Choose up to 1 yellow character among them, show it to your opponent, add it to your hand, discard any remaining cards to your waiting room. And on play from your hand, super easy cost. Just ditch a card from your hand, any card from your hand. Top deck, search for, pick a yellow character. Although this is specifically yellow. So this is look up to 4. So if you know, at your second card, you're like, hey, I want this, you can stop right there. So yeah, this was good. Next up, we're going to Milky Holmes, and first up, we're going to talk about a climax. We have Snack Time, which is, that art's so cute. It's a 2 soul when you trigger, and its ability is auto. When this card is played from your hand to your climax border, you may take up to 1 snack from your pocket, lay it down on your stock, and all of your characters get +1 soul until the end of the turn. So it kind of is a stock soul climax, but this is, you get a snack from your pocket. Now, I don't know if people will be a stickler and, you know, if you get the snack from your backpack or like your deck box, but, you know, you still get it, you get a free snack as soon as you play it onto your climax border. So the last character card that we're going to cover today is Glutton Nero. She's a 1/0 yellow Detective Sweets character, and she has 2 abilities, and one of them is a climax combo, and her first one is continuous. This card gets power X, where X is the number of snacks you've eaten multiplied by 1,000. Huh. I'm never doing that again. Its last ability is Auto Climax Combo. Eat 1 laid down snack from your stock. When this card declares an attack with the Climax Snack Time on your climax border, you may pay the cost. If you do, take out any number of snacks from your pocket and lay them down on your stock. You can decide whether to eat within the premise where consumption of food is forbidden. So you could just say, fuck the rules, I'm gonna eat these snacks right now. So like, what the hell? You play the climax, you get a snack, you eat that snack, this card gets 6,000. And then when it declares an attack, this is before damage calculation, you could get just all the snacks you have, throw them on your stock. And it doesn't specifically say like when you could eat the snacks. So I guess like right before damage calculation, you could just like quickly eat all your snacks and then just give this card like a million attack. So is this card good? Yeah, it's pretty good. It does let you eat snacks while you're playing the game. So yeah, this card gets a thumbs up. And those are all the cards that we had today. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Weiss Schwarz news and content. And I'll see you guys whenever.